Guntram Wolff, you are the author of the policy contribution Arithmetic is Absolute Euro Area Adjustment. What is your assessment of relative price adjustment in the euro area?
There is a big discussion whether relative price adjustment is happening just in one part of the euro area and not in the other. That prices move in some countries, but in others they don't. Therefore, I looked at price adjustment and price data, consumer price inflation, and I found that actually consumer price inflation is not adjusting in most countries of the Eurozone. We have some countries where we see adjustment, especially in Ireland. There has been a significant drop in inflation rates, but in most other countries there's no significant adjustment visible at the moment.
So is the ECB achieving symmetric adjustment?
Well, when looking at the data, it is clear that some countries have very significant recessions, but we also see that these recessions do not lead to price drops. So we see changes in unit labor cost, but we don't see changes in inflation. And that makes it very difficult for the ECB to actually react to the recessions, because if inflation rates were to fall, then monetary policy would be forced to ease conditions and thereby trigger a boom in the northern countries of Europe beyond what it does at the moment. So really the worrying thing here is that the ECB's scope for action is limited because of the broken link between unit labor cost and consumer price inflation.
So what does the outlook look like for adjustment in the euro area for the years to come?
Well, I looked at the forecast of the European Commission, and the outlook actually is not very encouraging. We see that consumer price inflation in Italy remains above the Eurozone average, whereas consumer price inflation in Germany remains at the Eurozone average. In fact, to achieve the rebalancing we need in Europe, we need higher inflation rates in Germany and lower inflation rates in Italy, and that we don't see in the forecast yet.